Yo, 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 yo.
It's Thoughts and Players. This is Arthur Dominguez.
It's Colin McKinney.
And it's Karina.
And we're missing one of the Musketeers. Actually, it's not Musketeers because there's too many of us.
Yeah.
But
Depends what book you're reading, though.
there's the 4 Musketeers.
Yeah, something. There's gotta be.
There's gotta be.
Yes.
It's an extra rogue one. But yeah, man, Jared, I think he's a little sick right now. He's been going too hard out there in the streets. So hopefully he feels better.
Yeah.
If you see him, tell him to chill out.
Straight up. Send him a message.
If you see him, ask him why he's not in bed and he should be here. Because if he's out and about right now, that means he's okay. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
Depends on what day you're listening to this. But.
Exactly. I guess we should start by saying R.I.P. to yet another hip hop artist because it wouldn't feel right if we didn't. But R.I.P. to Takeoff, one of the 3 Migos, for those who may be unfamiliar. But another artist lost to gun violence.
Yeah,
it's getting crazy out there. But
this one is a little bit more like. There's a lot of untold stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different stories. I've heard the obvious it went, that it was over a dice game and, Quavo was getting an argument, which there is video evidence of, him getting an argument. Quavo gets punched, gunshots going.
Yeah.
And
I don't necessarily want to speak on like the allegations, but there were those text messages going around of someone who was apparently there, who's saying it might have been someone on their team who accidentally shot him, which is just overall messy situation.
I also heard someone called into a radio, a chick that was there, and it was not even, this was like a feud going on like earlier into the night. Like with the mob ties, that gang in Houston, with Jay Prince Jr. allegedly had something to do behind it, which is he's like the head of mob ties.
Yeah, that's what you hear about Houston is that Jay Prince kind of runs the shit.
Yeah,
but regardless of who or what was involved, it's like it's gambling at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't have escalated to that point, and you can only wonder what Quavo is thinking and feeling, being as he's the one who was directly involved in it. Takeoff has always been like, obviously this is from an outside perspective, but he seems to be like the chill one. Yeah, always kind of low key and like not really
to himself.
Yeah, he just keeps to himself. He has that type of personality. So tragic.
He was actually Takeoff is Quavo's nephew.
Yeah.
And
so it's literally family to top it off.
Yeah, and Takeoff is the one that convinced Quavo to go into rapping. So if it wasn't for Takeoff, we wouldn't even know who Quavo is. So,
and I feel like it needs to be said that Migos is underrated in terms of what they did for hip hop. Like,
for real,
mumble rap legends. And like a lot of people get mad that we're calling them mumble rap, but let's be a little realistic here.
They definitely
have their moments.
They definitely changed the game.
But the cadence, the flow, you heard that style like post 2013, everywhere, and it seeped into so many other artists' music. So,
and there were hit makers too. Anything they touched turned to gold for that a moment of time. So,
and I can only hope that. There's been some drama apparently with Offset and Quavo. So I can only hope that from this, maybe it could bring them back together and we see something from them in the future. But overall, tragic. Rest in peace.
Do you guys know where you were? Like, I mean, obviously since it happened recently, like how'd you hear about it?
It happened overnight from my understanding. So I woke up and actually saw your text.
Yeah. Okay.
So... And then I was like, wait, what? Yeah.
I went on Instagram and you just know, like, as soon as it was like early, like 6 a.m. And when you see like a famous person, like that's the first thing you see, you just know like something happened to them.
Yeah.
So it just read the caption.
That's why people freak out when they see like any celebrity trending, even if it's for something positive.
Yeah.
It's like, no, like my heart dropped. Like that's the point in society where we're at, where like, our mind goes to the worst when we see someone trending. It's actually kind of sad, but in this case, it was actually legitimate because something actually did happen. But hopefully, I don't know how many of these incidents need to happen for people to start realizing like we have an extreme gun violence problem.
Yeah. And it's crazy because apparently everyone got like security checked everybody going into there and leaving and everything. So like this one person was the only one supposedly. So it seemed like a little bit premeditated. It's another, conspiracy that it was premeditated way ahead of time, but not towards Takeoff, but more towards either Quavo or someone else there, and it just got caught in the crossfire.
Unfortunately, there was a lot of footage.
Yeah.
Graphic footage, which I think I've always hated TMZ, to be honest with you, but to be such a reputable company and to spread videos like that just for the sake of being the first to do it, it's like, it's pretty gross, honestly, but because of that, I did see a couple videos where it was like right when the incident happened and there's like these guys exiting the building.
Yeah.
They didn't look panicked. They didn't look like they were in a hurry. Like when the shooting just happened, you would think people would be like trying to get out of there or get to safety.
That was Jay Prince Jr.
Oh.
Yeah, that just casually walked out. So that's what stirring up the allegations.
Oh.
Yeah, he walked out casually.
Hold the fucking phone.
Yeah, dude. I've seen videos of side-by-sides of a picture of Jay Prince at the Dice game, what he was wearing, and then the video of the guy that casually walked out. Everything matches, like...
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, so it's...
Oh, this might be more messy than we thought.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, we'll wait till more stuff comes out to speak on it. But anyways, let's switch to another artist.
A little happier stuff.
Taylor fucking Swift, dude. Who's the white America's got this woman on their shoulders, bro? How is she selling 1.5 million first week? Those are like, especially in the streaming era, it's like unheard of. Literally unheard of. And she sold like 1 million pure sales. Who's even buying albums these days? I'm so confused.
You gotta collect them.
That's a great question.
It makes no sense to me, actually. But yeah, I mean, have you guys been seeing like talk of this album and stuff?
I've seen it, but I haven't even heard a single second of it.
I haven't heard it either.
Have you?
No, and that's why this is so fishy to me, because I'm like, wait, how is this so big yet so obscure? I don't get it.
I mean, she's not really in my forte of, listening. I'm not going to go run.
That's another thing I was thinking. Like, maybe we're all just in our little bubbles nowadays.
We don't listen to radio anymore because we listen to our phones in the car. So therefore, the only way we'd listen to Taylor Swift is if, like, I guess we go to like
somewhere else and we hear it,
or a bar, which since the album came out, I haven't been to. I mean, like,
I don't think they're playing her music at a club.
Yeah, and then it's not. And another place you would listen to it is TikTok, but apparently her album's like really sad. I've heard
it tends to be.
Yeah, I've heard like one little tiny like.
If you like sad and boring music, it's definitely like your go-to, But
people are gonna be after you, Swiftie.
Not
it is fishy. So.
Something's fishy's going on, man.
I think she has a really big fan base, though.
She has like a rabid fan base, like very loyal.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
They're probably buying the album just to support her. Like they won't even. They're gonna go stream it on Spotify. They're not gonna listen to the iTunes version that they just purchased or like the CD if that's what they're doing. So it's kind of wild.
But I wouldn't go buy a physical album before I don't hear.
A lot of them were vinyl sales, which is acceptable.
You wouldn't buy like your favorite artist's CD or album?
Well, I would so I have a lot of vinyl. I have Drake vinyl. I have Weeknd vinyl, but I've already heard
before you buy it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I have something in vinyl, that means it's something that I can listen to from start to finish. I'm not going to buy an album in vinyl that I only like 2 songs on,
Yeah.
Because then I'm just like, okay, I just paid $40 for this just to play it once, run back to the turntable and flip it over and then I'm done, you know? So that my vinyl is literally, I have to listen to it all the way through. And if I like it, I'll try to get it. But to buy it beforehand, like when it drops, some dedication.
Something's going on and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. All right.
It's another thing we'll update you guys for.
We'll update you after our investigation.
We have 2 investigations.
But dude, it's just nuts to me. Like to compare it to like Drake, let's just talk about Certified Lover Boy. It sold half of that first week. Drake is like biggest artist in hip hop.
Yeah.
And he's doing half of Taylor Swift numbers. What's going on here, man?
I don't know, man.
Somebody
I
needs
do
to sue
think
her.
her fan base is purposely buying it just for like.
I think so too.
numbers.
To set records, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too. They need a new hobby.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel, or do you know anything about this Elon Musk Twitter takeover?
I saw a picture of him carrying a sink into Twitter.
yeah.
Really all I know about it.
I know very little, so
I don't know what that was about. So he literally bought Twitter for $44 billion. And it took a long time for the deal to go through, but now he's literally in there running the shit now. And so the first thing he's doing apparently is charging for verification.
Charging?
So he's going to wrap it up into a subscription, $8 a month. Anyone can pay it to get verified.
Oh,
wow.
I wish Jared was here. I would so ask him if he would pay that monthly subscription.
Oh, yeah.
I probably would.
I think I would too.
It comes with other benefits too, which now at the top of my head, I can't remember, but it's like, they're trying to make it a subscription that's worth buying. I don't understand the verification part of it.
Because then blue check mark now means nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was used to represent like notable figures.
Yeah.
Now it's just being used to, I guess it's still useful to know if it's like a real person. It will help like the spam problem or like bots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because you'll have to identify yourself if you want the verification. But I think that should be free. I think it should be free to verify yourself.
Yeah, you have to go through a process where you have to like fill out a form and
you
have to have facts to back up why you're notable. And now it's just like, I got $8 in a month now.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
And then what's stopping me from paying the $8 and changing my account to Elon Musk and changing my profile picture to his and pretending to be him?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, there's a lot of
setting off basic nuclear war because people think you're
right. Like, I'll be Joe Biden for the day or something like that. Like, you never know what people are going to try to do. And like, people are gullible on the internet. They see the blue check mark and they'll fall for it. So
yeah.
I remember back like, I think it was like high school when Twitter was a different format and you can make your header line up perfectly by your name and put the blue check mark, and then people's headers had that blue check mark. So when you went on people's profile, you'd see it and you're just like, oh, this dude's got it verified.
I tried that.
Me too.
I did do that.
Me too.
I did that. Not gonna lie. I did that.
Yeah, and then they literally changed the format of Twitter because of that.
Yeah. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. I think he obviously builds good companies, but part of me is skeptical. You know, he could easily ruin Twitter, and I personally love Twitter. But I guess we'll just have to see.
Well, he added the edit button. I've already seen that.
Yeah, I think they added that before him, but
wasn't that noise you guys were talking about? Wasn't that him too? When you
no, that was also because. So he announced he was trying to buy it like months back when we talked about it, but it didn't go through until like literally recently. A week ago. So.
Okay. It also says Twitter is currently planning to charge $19.99 for the new blue subscription. Under the current plan, verified users would have 90 days to subscribe or lose their blue check mark.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was changed to $8 now. So the new amount is $8, but it's
so if you're currently verified, you gotta like
anyone who's verified has to
pay a subscription too.
Holy smokes! It's like guaranteed. They're gonna pay.
And AOC tweeted something like, "I love how a billionaire is trying to act like quote unquote free speech, you need to pay $8 for free speech
Oh
or
yeah,
something
I
like
saw
that.
some meme about that. Yeah.
And he replied, I appreciate your feedback. Now pay $8.
Oh my God.
So he's constantly like trolling.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people hate him, to be honest, because he sometimes doesn't know how, like when to be serious. But
he's autistic.
he is also, I think, autistic or on the spectrum at some level.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there is that social disconnect right there.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's at the very least, it's fucking entertaining.
Yeah, like I saw
That's crazy.
the thing of him carrying a sink, and he was like, "Let that sink in."
And that was obviously he carried his.
Oh no!
Like he thought about this joke.
Yeah.
Had someone walk into the headquarters before him just to start recording. Then he walks in behind them with literally a sink, and he goes, "Walking into Twitter HQ, let that sink in."
Like,
That's
what?
wild stuff.
And he was laughing in the video, like at least he's having fun. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's very dad joke-ish of him.
Yeah.
And it's like, I always have this theory that once you get a kid, you just get the superpower of just unlimited dad jokes.
Yeah.
And I think that's just his powers coming out from the dad jokes.
Do you use like your dad's sayings?
100%.
My sisters call me out for that because I'm like my dad like reincarnated. Yes. Like at least his sayings.
What's one of them?
Now I'm gonna blank. What is one of them? Can you think of any that your dad?
So when so I'm gonna set up the scene here. Like there's a big speed bump and you're going pretty fast. And you're like, oh shit, speed bump, and then like you're about to hit that speed bump and like basically go airborne, or if you're about to peel out real quick out of a parking lot. My dad always says, hold your hats and don't stand up. And I say that all the time. It just comes out. I guess it comes out naturally. I mean, I probably there's some way more. I mean, when people cut me off, I call people cockwise, and that's what he calls people.
What the hell is that?
It's from, I don't know, from this old video game that he used to play.
I just thought of one. Like anytime my dad's right about anything, he goes, I keep telling you people to hang around with me.
Oh, yeah.
And so now I say that. Like anytime I'm right about something, I'm like, keep telling you to hang around with me.
I got one for you guys. He's been recently saying this past couple years, and now I caught myself saying it and like beating him to his own game. Like he's in the room, and so and I beat him to the punch, and I just comes out naturally. So like let's say we're all sitting here, and we all and it's very quiet, and he'll just go, so who called this meeting? Just it's just random stuff.
Oh my God, that's good. How do dads, did they just like trickle down from generation to generation?
100%.
I think they do.
100%.
That's pretty dope.
Something my dad would always say, anytime me, my sister, and my mom, like if we got upset about something, he would always say, it's better to be pissed off than be pissed on.
Oh.
So like,
that's true.
Yeah. So now everyone in my whole family says that too.
That's just a fact, honestly.
That's deep. You put that on a t-shirt.
That's like those shirts you see at the flea market or something.
Yes. Yeah.
Just big text.
Yes, dude. Speaking of that, just random memory just popped up. So a few weeks ago, I went to Chicago with Emerald, and her dad and her stepmom live in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to this store in Andersonville. Super, super hardcore, just like it was. Andersonville is kind of like the gay community.
Okay.
But it's like more of like, so it was like hardcore liberal, gay, anti-abortion, just hardcore in your face t-shirts.
Not anti-abortion.
No,
pro-abortion. Pro-abortion.
Sorry about that. I
was like, wow, that's very, very diverse.
They're very diverse.
Sorry about that. But didn't mean to mix screams right there.
Yeah.
But anyways, we get into this. I don't know. Emerald wanted a Chicago T-shirt before she left, and so we went on this huge scavenger hunt for.
That's very touristy.
The perfect shirt.
But okay. So she wanted a legit tourist Chicago T-shirt, like one a tourist would get. That's what she wanted, and so her stepmom took us to all these like super hipster, gay community. Well, just all this just like in your face, vulgar T-shirt shop. And I'm walking in there and it's like, Chicago's gay, all this stuff. And I'm all this stuff. And then like some pro-abortion shirts that are very graphic. And then I'm walking to the back and it's kind of almost Spencer's like,
like a Hot Topic.
Like a Hot Topic. I walk to the back. There's a kids section.
Okay.
For kids. The kids can wear.
Kids are gay.
And so I read this little onesie T-shirt that just, depending on where you stand on this topic, it's still a very out there T-shirt for a baby to wear.
Yeah.
It is a baby onesie that says, "I'm here because my mom chose me to." I was like, oh my God.
Yo.
The baby has no say. The baby's just going to wear it.
Yeah, I think that's wrong, man. I remember seeing videos of like people putting Trump gear on like their babies. It's like, bro, stop politicizing your kids. Like
yeah.
You got to be a psychopath to do that.
Yeah. Keep them neutral until they
let them formulate their own opinions before they're
they
forced
never
onto
do.
them.
9 times out of 10, they'll be on the sides of the parents unless something dramatic happens in their life.
That's usually how it works. Is we kind of just pick up on. That's why parenting is such a big deal, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people just aren't fit to be parents.
No.
We should have You should have it to take a test.
Yeah.
Did you get verified for being a parent?
Did you pay the subscription?
Did you pay the fee? Where's your blue check mark?
Yeah.
So what shirt did you get?
Oh, I didn't get a shirt in there.
What shirt did Emerald get?
She didn't get any. She wanted a tourist one.
No.
We ended up going to all these there was some cool artwork. We went to this one store. There was a lot of artwork, and we actually took a picture of it. But it was all these Marvel characters, Star Wars, Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, but all paintings, right? Just big, elaborate paintings that you would put right up on the wall.
Okay.
But they're all taking shits on the toilet.
Why?
Harry Potter reading a book of spells taking a shit on the toilet. You can see his butt cheek. And I'm just like, what is this place?
Why?
This whole art gallery is
You had to buy one as a joke, man. Come on.
I wanted to. I wanted to buy a Dragon Ball Z one where he's going Super Saiyan on the toilet. So,
Me on a daily basis.
I thought that. I was like, oh, dude, I came this close from buying it.
Me after Chipotle.
Yes. I wanted to put that in the guest bathroom. Just give everyone a little chuckle.
Did y'all see? Well, first of all, did y'all watch House of Dragon?
Yes.
Kyle, you're about to piss me off.
What?
I'm not. So
it's probably the best show this year.
I saw Game of Thrones. Lived it all the way through, right?
And it or loved it?
Okay.
Lived it.
Oh, lived it. Okay.
Lived it. I did love it, until the last 2 seasons and stuff.
Yeah.
But then, everyone's, House of Dragons. When people tell me to watch something, I have a 15 person limit. When it hits 15 people have told me to watch it, no, I'm not going to watch it. In spite of those 15 people.
Well, that's
you're missing out.
Triggering.
Well, I'll probably 5 years from now
watch it on your own time.
You know what? What season 2 is 2024?
Yeah,
I have time.
That actually might be the smarter thing.
I have a lot of time. You guys are gonna have to rewatch it. I'll watch it for the first time when you guys rewatch it.
That pisses me off. I mean, I get that the first season was probably them validating it to make sure they wanted to keep making it. But fuck, man, when you fall in love with the show and then you gotta wait potentially 2 years to see the next season.
Yeah.
Something's wrong there.
Yeah.
So I hope starting now they'll start to film more consistently so that we don't have that long of gaps. But damn, they did a good job.
Yeah.
So when you guys rewatch it, just let me know. I'll be there to watch it for the first time.
Okay.
All right. Well, I was going to talk about
Then I'll have questions.
I was going to talk about the finale and just spoil it for everyone listening, but I guess I'll wait.
Yeah. Well, I was about to say, go ahead. I'll probably forget by 2024. So.
I'll just say everyone who dies.
Well, it's a prequel, so you already know.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna die.
Yeah. That's the kind of the nature of the show.
I want to read the book. Have you read it?
So do I. Yeah, my sister was like, I'm gonna look up spoilers because I don't feel like waiting that long. I was like, the only way I'll accept that if you ever want to speak to me again is if you actually read the book.
Mm-hmm.
Not if you just go on Wikipedia and cheat, because that's just cheating. I hate cheaters.
Yeah. I also saw there's so many, I guess, Easter eggs from the first season that tell what's going to happen. Even it's a prequel, so you kind of already know. But yeah, I saw some stuff. I just saw a little bit, and then I scrolled
There's
past
a part in Game of Thrones. Do you remember Stannis' daughter?
Yeah.
So she's the one that starts to turn with the stone face or whatever you called them. She's talking about reading the Dance of the Dragons or something like that, and it's basically the story. She explains the story of House of the Dragon. Mm-hmm. So,
I did see.
That's probably the easiest way to cheat if you wanted to get a little summary of what's gonna happen. But it's cool that it all kind of ties together.
Yeah, I like that.
It's a damn good show.
Yeah, Kyle.
Hey,
damn good. I guess you just don't like good television.
You know what?
Just say that next time.
What are you watching?
What do I watch?
He's about to go on a tangent.
I just finished, binged it one day, 6 episodes. The Playlist on Netflix.
Okay.
It is a Swedish movie series of the creation of Spotify.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's dubbed over with English, but you can also if you want to just hear them talking, they're mouthing Swedish, but there's some parts where they actually speak English.
Mm-hmm.
When the co-founder of Spotify goes to America and stuff, but it came very close from canceling my Spotify.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I tried to tell you to a long time ago.
Oh, well, I mean, I knew they didn't pay handsomely the artists that they,
yeah.
I knew they got paid, but just a little small portion. But I never really thought of the artists at the bottom of the food chain.
Yeah.
The ones that are literally homeless.
Yeah.
They got stuff on Spotify. People listen to them. They got 200,000 monthly viewers or listeners.
Mm-hmm.
But they're getting paid $1,200 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Wild stuff. And so I've definitely recommend it. It's gives a lot very the Facebook, movie vibes.
The Social Network.
The Social Network. Yeah, it gives that vibes, but it's cool because it's the same story about this making of Spotify, but from 6 different point of views. Mm-hmm. The co-founder and the creator of Spotify, his partner, the also co-founder, the lawyer that helped him get the legal rights of music, one of the artists, her point of view, and then the mastermind coder that created the concept of Spotify. And the 6th one is from the head of Sony in Sweden, his point of view. So it's it breaks the fourth wall a lot, and highly recommend it. But that's what I've been watching for one day, and then a lot of sports.
Just say you like bad TV.
I don't like bad TV.
Have you guys seen The Watcher?
I've seen The Watcher too. Yeah, come on, name it.
Did you see The Watcher?
No.
Yeah,
just say like good TV.
Just say you like mythical TV.
What do you like?
No, I like everything, bro. Honestly, okay, since we're shouting shit out, Welcome to Wrexham.
Oh yes, I've seen that.
Fire, dude.
Yes,
shout out to my sister and my brother-in-law who recommended it, but Ryan Reynolds and Rob
McElhenney.
Yeah, I didn't know how to say his last name.
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna trust you on
Rob
that.
McElhenney.
They bought a random ass soccer team from Wales, and they're like competing in the 5th tier of professional play. It's literally like the first tier that's considered pro. But they're like a very history team, and they have like the oldest international stadium in the world. So they just bought them, and their goal is to get them to the top, which would be, it's like cool to follow.
What's it on?
It's on Hulu
or FX.
It's entertaining because Ryan Reynolds is in it, and Rob
McElhenney.
Yep, him. And they kind of like, it's comedic sometimes, and it's like real sometimes. It's like, it's a good mix.
Yeah.
So that's my suggestion, Karina. Better be good.
Yeah. Well, you said The Watcher.
No pressure.
Yeah, I just recently watched The Watcher. And
what's that? I hadn't even heard about that.
It is based on a true story, which makes it a little scary.
Is it like a thriller? It sounds kind of...
It is a thriller.
Yeah. It kind of is a thriller. And it has like comedy to it as well.
Yeah. But it's based on a true story. When you watch it and you're like, there's no way this happened in real life. It's just loosely based on this actual story. Because there's stuff in the show where it's like, absolutely no way this is happening right now.
So it's like, so the true story is that there's a family who goes and buys this house, like a pretty big house. And I think that on the true story, they hadn't moved in yet. They had just closed and they were on the works of moving in. And they get a letter in the mail, and it's basically saying like, I'm the watcher. I've been watching this house for this many years. Somebody watched it while I lived there, and now it's my turn, and kind of comments on rooms in the house and like,
so he's just
how
watching
many people are in the house.
Wait,
it's been like was like the thank you for bringing me young blood.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Why don't they just move?
Because they have children.
Okay,
yeah.
wait, I listened to a podcast about this story.
Yeah, I think there's also something on Amazon or Hulu about it as well, like some other series.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Halloween vibes.
Yeah, it's definitely keeps you on your toes.
This is technically our Halloween episode, so should we just like turn the lights off and tell ghost stories?
Tell the scary story.
No.
I am so scared. I want to be like more into scary stuff, but I just can't.
Yeah, doesn't Ron love scary movies?
Ron knows like the history, everything about every scary movie, the categories, subcategories. And like last night we watched Chucky 2, and I had like a nightmare about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's the same thing with Emerald. She can't watch anything scary at night, or it's just gonna.
Yeah, like I can watch it during the day. You know, maybe like midday, but then I'll try to forget about it, and then it will just be out of my mind at night.
But if
I watch it in the night, and I know I have to go to bed soon, like
all of a sudden you're seeing things like in the dark. You're like,
yes.
You ever see like a towel
Ooh.
on the side of your room, and you're like, I swear that's a person looking straight at me.
Yes.
And then you turn the light on, and it's like a towel.
I love scary movies, but that's happened to me before where I actually woke up and it was like my eyes were like still like crusty, right? So I couldn't really see, and I'm just like, hey, hey, get out of here.
I'm trying to scare him away.
Hey, you better not be in here. And I finally get out of bed and turn the lights on. There's nothing in there. I'm just like, oh.
You tried to talk to it?
Like, hey,
hell no. I'm just like this.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
say
like,
I see
move.
something over like that plant. That plant I think is a face in the dark. I'm just like this. Just like, is that something? Like, I'm like trying to focus.
Letting your eyes adjust to like see
Yes,
what it is.
I guess that's a little bit of like a fight or flight. Like, I guess.
Yeah.
I was just like, we're not doing this. Hey, get out of here.
We should start doing themed episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Like during holidays or some shit.
Yeah.
And we missed a good one because we could have told like scary stories or something.
Yeah.
I know.
And dressed up. Like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Could have done that.
Fuck, man. We've been inconsistent. For those of... Listen, man. We're going to get back on our consistent shit, okay?
Yeah.
I got lazy for a while.
Well, I mean...
We all did.
That's not all you. Jared moved. I moved.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So it was a lot of... We've been very busy.
with life.
Life stuff. Life happens, but we're gonna jump back on it.
Yeah. Consistent from now on.
And still greenlit that we're working on getting a new couch.
Oh yeah.
For I have a second guest room, and that's just gonna be. We wanted to get a couch with the pull-out bed, so someone could still, sleep there. But we'll kind of customize the studio. Full rain.
Ooh,
full rain.
Baby.
So if you want some,
can I get a portrait of me?
No, none of that.
All of us on a toilet.
Yeah. Yes. Just put it up right on the back wall. Nice but painting. Then it can be something where it's like you can still have a spot where you don't have to carry around the bag all the time.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
So coming soon. Don't know when, but it will happen.
It will happen.
Yes.
You can't trust us, but it will happen.
It will happen, and
just
you'll
like
know
we said,
when
we'll be consistent. Like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Did anyone reply to your?
Dude, you know what? I just thought about that, and then I realized my phone's recording. But here's what I'll do. I'll pull it up on my computer because I did ask people for topics on our Instagram, and I'll give them a shout out if we like it.
Cool.
But in the meantime, Karina, let's play that game. So we want to play a game.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all have probably seen it if you're within the TikTok atmosphere. But basically, we'll get a letter. Karina will give us a letter. It could be any letter in the alphabet. And then there's certain categories that we'll have to say, like a country, for example, that starts with that letter. And then it'll go down a list of categories. Mm-hmm. So it's luck of the draw because you might get like X and then you're screwed.
Then game over.
But it could still be funny.
Okay.
So we'll pull that up. Also, I'll talk about, have y'all been to La Cantera recently?
Not in the mall, but like I've been to the big stores, but never went in like past to where they're walking.
So they changed the Microsoft store to it is now Capital One Cafe.
I've been there.
It's literally a coffee shop. They serve like Pete's coffee, so it's not like their own coffee. But I guess they partnered with Pete's. It's basically like a coffee shop vibe. Very big, obviously. I mean, like the size of the Microsoft store. Pretty good vibe in there. Mm-hmm. But it's owned by Capital One. And I guess members of Capital One get 50% off.
What?
So it's pretty dope, honestly.
Yeah. I went to their soft opening because I kept seeing it on Instagram.
You have Capital One?
I have Capital One.
Hey, I'm going with
on me, dude.
I'm going with you next time, bro. Let's meet up.
Yes.
Yeah, they said so. They have 2 ATMs in there. They have the coffee shop in the center with like pastries and other stuff. And it's pretty big too. Like
it's big. They even have pods in the back that like private pods you can use for like an hour. So I guess we'll use the pod to pod sometimes.
Pod to pod.
So my issue right now is it sent me a code. I'm hoping it comes up on my watch, but I think it won't because I'm on airplane mode.
Double.
So this is unfortunate.
Well, for them, not for us.
For them, it's unfortunate. How long have we been recording? We'll say if there's good ones, we can save them for next time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we'll shout y'all out. All right. Don't worry about
and maybe
that.
Ask like the day before.
Yeah, not on the way here.
Yeah.
That's probably the better idea.
Yeah.
We're gonna get more consistent on
cutoff.
that. It's all about consistency.
Hold on, I might have a workaround. Let me think about this. Anyways, the funniest part about Capital One Cafe is they have ambassadors there. So it's a little bit corporate-y, but like they don't come up to you and try to sell you on anything. They're just there if you want to talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
This coffee's great. I want to sign up for a credit card.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the funniest part is there's like 5 of them and a similar amount of customers, at least when I was. Yeah. And it's like they're all just standing around in a circle talking to each other. I was there for literally 4 hours today.
At the coffee shop?
Yeah.
Ron has gone and done work there too.
Yeah, I might work there sometimes, but
I gotta go.
Not one person talked to any of these ambassadors. So I kind of feel bad for them. They're largely overestimating how many people are going to want to learn about Capital One.
No,
there should maybe be one person
You
there.
should talk to them because I talked to them one time and they gave me a bunch of free stuff.
What?
Like, they gave me a bag. They gave me popcorn. They gave me
Wait, hold the fucking phone.
canned water. They gave me a bunch of snacks and even like pins.
Guys, I am a genius. I have backup codes.
Did you have to sign up for Capital One?
No, just for talking to them.
No, she
and,
just
like,
got the free shit.
They just were like, thanks for listening. And they gave me all this shit.
It's like, before you say anything, don't want to, but I'll talk to you for some free stuff.
All right. I think I have backup codes to get in here, so hold on a second.
Backup codes.
We love backup codes.
So while you're doing that, I'll just, continue to cut out this dead air. On my way over here, I actually, on 1604, saw, it's been a long time since I've seen this kind of road rage.
Oh, God.
So I got on 1604 and I see this truck going back and forth on 1604 and it's 2 lanes. So it's not really, if you get in the middle, you're blocking both. This truck is battling this white BMW and eventually stops at a diagonal to cut off both. And I'm like 2 cars behind it. And I'm just like, oh crap, what is about to happen? I like start sinking in my seat.
That's
like
the
thinking
worst.
if there's like some like, I mean, we're in Texas. Come on now. Duke pull out a gun and just start opening fire.
Yeah.
And this high school kid gets out with a aluminum baseball bat. And
this happened on 1604?
On the way over here.
Where? 1604 and what?
1604 and Hebner. Yes.
Hell no.
On the way over here, and it happened long enough where I should have just videotaped it, but I was like sinking, hoping like there's no open fire because I'm 2 cars away. I could hear what this guy is saying, and he has his baseball bat, and he's coming at, I don't know what the guy in the BMW is doing, but he's coming at the dude with the baseball in the baseball bat, and he's just, all of a sudden he smacks the baseball bat on the hood of the BMW, and then just like, fuck you, and then gets back. I'm just like, that's assault, brother. And the truck just literally 0 to 60 hauls ass. BMW's kind of like shook a little bit, and then he hauls ass after the truck.
What the hell?
And then like it literally created traffic. This was about a 1.5 minute, 2 minute conversation going on in the middle of a highway. Wild stuff. And I'm just so like, crazy. Dude. I was like, I got something to talk about on the podcast.
Dude, okay. That reminds me. I can't get into the damn account, but besides the point. That reminds me, I went to the gun range recently, right?
Yeah.
Yee.
I was on my yee behavior. And there's these old ass ladies next to me shooting guns.
Always true.
And not just shooting guns, hitting bullseyes.
Ooh.
Yee.
And I'm like, if that's not a sign that you can't fuck with anybody.
Yeah.
Don't even mess with the old ladies out here, bro. It's just, it's never worth it.
Dude, yeah.
Even if someone triggers you, it's just not worth it. Because people, for one, are crazy these days.
Yep.
2, have guns easily.
Yep.
3, are apparently amazing shots at 70 years old. So.
Yep. I'm too lazy to pick a fight.
Also, never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Because I would never expect those ladies to be packing heat.
Yeah.
And they were packing some heat. Oh, shit. All right. Well, I have no more.
It was just a girls' night for them.
Yeah.
Girls' day.
Girls' night.
Just a girls' day out, I guess. But all right, I have no more topics, so let's play that game.
Okay.
Kyle's going first.
Oh, of course. Of course I am.
I got a letter generator, so it will be
Wait, no, okay.
Equal.
I sent you the link.
Should I use that?
Yeah, because you don't actually have to record. You can just tap the screen and it'll do it for you.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me do that.
It's a TikTok filter for those of you wondering if you want to have some fun with us.
I'm ready.
I can see Kyle's stretching. You do the High School Musical.
Ma. Tip of the tongue, teeth in the lip.
Dude, it's luck of the draw, man. Because I will say, I practiced one time and I got O and I was just done for.
Well, yeah, you said country and that's a no-go.
Is there an O country? I was like blanking on that.
I don't know.
United States?
Oh, Canada.
The United States, baby.
Okay, sorry, my TikTok has to update.
Oh, hell
Lord.
Hey,
no.
I have 256.
All right, let me check the cameras while we're at it, though.
What's it called? Megabytes. So
Megabytes.
it'll be very quick.
We're solid.
I mean, I got more stories. You want stories?
Oh, man.
I'm
What's
lost
your
in
biggest road rage incident?
Mm,
My dad is an atrocious driver. Not like bad, but like impatient and wild.
Yeah.
He pissed. We went to a Spurs game one time. I was a kid. He pissed someone off, like cut him off. This lady followed us all the way back home to Helotes. From
A
the
Spurs
AT&T
game?
Center.
Oh.
Only, and she was like pulling up next to us, like yelling, like flicking us off, all kinds of shit, right? By the way, we're in a suburban, full of a family. So she's
shit.
nuts. Anyways, obviously don't want to drive home. We got a crazy lady behind us.
Yeah.
I think he pulled into the police station, and she finally dipped off. But like,
What
Oh
a
my
psycho
God.
behavior.
What a move.
People were already going crazy back then.
I guess I mean I've been, don't get me wrong, I've been flicked off and I deserved it, you know. So I can't really say I'm the safest driver. I'm a good driver, but like just people make mistakes.
Yeah.
But in this case, I got flicked off and someone tried to run me off the road for me doing the right thing. So 1604 I-10, little clover.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so I'm coming around the loop, right? And so people on the loop coming down have the right of way, and the people that are kind of entering the loop have to yield.
Yeah.
I'm coming down, got the right of way. This dude cuts me off, and then turns around and flicks me off.
Oof.
And rolls down the window, and he's like trying to tell me to roll down the window. This is the little tiny, like the short amount of time here, and then he like gets in my lane, and I'm just like, dude, you're the one that cut me off. So I
hate people.
People be crazy, dude.
It's never that serious.
It really isn't. And have you ever wondered why everyone's in such a rush?
Yeah,
especially when driving. It's like we get in a car and we're like in a hurry.
Yeah, I mean,
I think we have busy minds.
Yeah, it's your fault you're late,
Yeah.
not mine.
Yeah, you left too late. Grow up.
Come on now.
Okay.
All right,
You're going to
Kyle.
go first, Kyle?
Let's go.
Okay. First letter is J.
Jay.
Okay. Country.
Jamaica,
City.
Jersey, New Jersey,
Animal.
jackalope.
Body part.
What is that?
The Javina.
The vagina.
Job.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Jumper.
Huh?
Professional
Brand.
jumper. Wow, dude. Jordan. Wow.
There you go.
Famous person. Come
Jordan
on.
Peele.
Clothing.
Jumpsuit.
Chemical element.
Oh, hell no. I haven't been in chemistry since
Nope. Pass.
Sport.
Jump roping.
Okay.
That's a lot of jumps.
Somebody competes out there in jump roping.
So,
Yeah, this had to be. What's that Disney Channel movie with Cordon Bleu?
jump in.
Yeah.
Cordon Bleu.
Cordon bleu.
Okay, so you got country, city, animal, right? Yeah.
Jackalope.
I thought you were gonna say
What the fuck's a
jackal.
jackalope?
I almost said jack-o'-lantern, but it's jackalope.
It's like a big
the bunny with the antlers.
Okay.
Come on now.
You didn't get body part.
Nope.
I said Javina.
Job. You said jumper.
I said a jumper. I don't know.
Who's getting paid out there for jumping?
Job.
You got brand.
Okay. 5.
You got famous person.
Jordan Peele.
You got clothing. No chemical
Jumpsuit.
element, but sport.
Jump roping.
All right. Oh, actually, a pretty good run.
8. Let's go.
My luck is gonna be shit with this.
Woo!
Okay. Who's next letter?
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
F.
F.
Okay. Ready? Country.
Finland.
City.
Florida. Frisco.
Animal.
Flounder.
Body part.
Phalange.
Job.
Finesser? No. Forester. Wait, what is that?
Yeah. Brand.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Brand.
Brand? Oh, all right, don't count that one.
Famous person.
Fiona from Shrek.
No. Oh my god.
Clothing.
Clothing?
Mhm.
Fit check.
By chemical element.
Chemical element. Fe.
No.
Floridium.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that a
Sport.
thing? I don't know.
You got me if it isn't.
What'd you say?
Sport.
Football.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I think I aced it.
Yeah.
7.
What'd you
I
get?
gave you Floridium.
Just because it sounds cool.
Dude, got me, dude.
Yo, come on now. Finesser? Come on now.
Finesser. I'm a professional finesser.
Bro, I
Fiona.
finesse for a living.
Fiona from Shrek.
Yo, that one counts, yo. That's a celebrity.
Fiona from Shrek?
She'd be recognized in public.
Yeah. Okay.
She doesn't have that blue check.
She would.
She's not real is the problem.
She's not real.
Ah,
Okay.
shit. All
I
right.
want to go.
Here, let me be the narrator here. You ready, Karina?
I think so.
Hope you get X.
F was good. I was thinking of some.
Yeah.
All right. H.
Okay.
Country.
Hungry.
City.
Helotus.
Animal.
Hyena.
Body part.
Head.
Job.
Headmaster.
Oof. Brand. Famous person. Harry Potter.
Harry. Styles.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay, I'll give
shit.
it to
All
you.
right, clothing.
Headscarf.
Wow.
What?
Chemical element.
Helium.
Oh my God. Sport. Hairdressing.
Why did I think of hot potato? First thing,
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch. Okay.
Oh shit! I think you did better than all of us.
Yeah, depending on.
Do we count Harry Styles?
Well, I did. I counted 8.
Because I did say Harry Potter.
I counted 8, but there's 2 that you could argue. So theoretically, you did way better than
So
us.
like 7.5.
Yeah.
Damn, you're pretty good at this.
Who, me?
No, her.
Oh, yeah, it was her.
Do you guys wanna go?
Like me? No way.
No, you. Right when you looked at me, I switched to you.
Oh, yeah. Run it back though. Run it back.
Let's
on
run
me,
it back. That
though.
was warm up.
One more.
Okay.
That didn't even count.
All right.
All right, same order.
Yeah.
One of us is gonna get a shitty letter, man.
All right.
Here,
Should we
I'll-
do a funny round? Like we try and think of.
Yeah, you can't think about. Oh, well, I think
We
you
try and
and
think
I,
of
Do
funny.
they have like other ones?
You and I definitely thought of not the usual ones.
Fiona,
Fiona, Gina,
Javina.
Javina.
Why did my mind go to that? Who knows?
Yeah. This says a lot about you.
I guess so.
Why did you say a headscarf?
I couldn't think of.
That's,
I wanted
but
to
that's
say
like
scarf.
genius, honestly.
I wanted to say
way.
scarf.
Yeah, but I was thinking hat.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
so-
God! I didn't think about that.
I didn't even think of that.
In hindsight, there's probably listeners who are like,
These guys are idiots.
yeah, honestly,
They're in the cars
I
right
know.
now, just like, I
listen,
could do that.
Fucking
pressure's not
pissed.
on you, bucko.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ready? D.
D.
Denmark.
Okay. City.
Dallas.
Animal.
Dog.
Body part.
Deltoid.
Huh?
Job.
Driver.
Brand.
DC.
Whoa.
Famous person.
Donald Trump.
Clothing.
Pass.
Chemical element.
Dexterium.
Yes.
Made up word. Dog training.
That ain't no sport, bro.
So why is it on ESPN?
That's a job.
Are they trainers?
Dog Olympics. Diving.
Diving.
That was a pretty good
better.
run. That was a pretty good run.
Yeah, and if the wheels fell off.
That was a
real
good
quick.
letter, though. That was a good letter.
Okay.
Fuck.
Do you want
I don't get nervous. It's a mindset.
it's tiny?
W.
Oh yeah.
W.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Country.
Wales.
City.
Washington, D.C.
Animal.
Willow.
Body
That's
part.
a tree.
Why did you say whale? You just said it.
Okay.
What did you? What was the next
Body
one?
part.
Body part. Weenus.
Yeah, got him.
Job.
A whale watcher.
Brand.
Brand.
Whale.
Whalos.
Oh, you say whale again.
Brand. Washington football team.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Famous person.
Willow Smith.
Clothing.
Clothing.
Mm-hmm.
A
I got one in my head.
a wonderful jacket.
I thought you were gonna say whale tail thong. you got a theme going on, so I'm trying to help.
Okay.
All right, go.
Chemical element.
Whalium.
Yes. It's in light bulbs.
Sport.
Sport. Whale riding.
Whale or whale?
Whale riding.
Whale riding. Professional whale
You
riding.
ever seen him at SeaWorld? Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
dude. Oh yeah, they get on the whales. Yeah.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's a
yeah.
sport.
And they get eaten.
I think I aced that, to be honest.
What was the element?
Whalium, yeah.
Whale- Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
what whales are
You
made out
breathe
of.
it in. It's with carbon dioxide. Yeah.
No. Whales are made out of it.
Oh,
It's what they breathe.
Oh, they breathe whalium?
the beans
Yeah.
whalium.
So it's underwater?
Yes.
Can you package whalium?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It
Amazon.
makes your voice high pitched,
Oh, I like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I like that.
similar to helium. Oh my god.
All right.
It's been about an hour. You guys want to wrap it up there?
Yeah.
Let me do one more.
Yeah, do one more. Should we do comedy one? Mine have both been comedy.
Yes. You can't say obvious ones,
Okay.
and then you have since you're gonna be last one, you got to get them all right here.
Okay.
No pressure. All right.
You can't leave till you get them all right.
G. Did we do G already?
No.
All right. Country.
Ghana.
City.
Grapevine.
Yeah. Animal.
Gorilla.
Body part.
Your Gilbo.
Yep. The Gilbo. No, that one. Job.
Grocery worker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Brand.
Gobstopper.
Gobstopper.
Yeah.
Love it.
Love that brand.
Love that one. Famous person.
God.
God. The most famous of them all. God.
Yeah, that one wins.
Clothing.
Oh.
Glasses.
Yep. Chemical element.
Beryllium.
Why is it?
Why am I answering? I don't know.
Gorilla. It's what makes the monkeys talk in that movie.
Yeah. Gruntanium.
Yes. Precisely.
Sport.
That one.
You know, the one.
The one.
Starts with a G. Is it?
That one sport?
The gobble munchers. Gobble munching.
The glizzy
gobblers.
Yes, the glizzy gobblers.
Every 4th of July.
Yes.
Yeah, the glizzy.
Yeah, they be gobbling.
Yeah, that's when they, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is good.
We need to brush up on our elements for sure.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself, man.
Oh, I know all the elements. Grantanium.
Oh my God.
William.
All right, we wrapping? Or do you want to go again?
No, I'm good. I don't want to do that.
I think I'm good on that. I think I'm pretty much, like, I don't want to ruin my perfect record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
10-0.
Anyways, it's been real.
It's been thoughtful. I don't pay attention when y'all do it. Y'all do your own thing.
It's been thoughtful.
It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real.
Fun.
Thoughts.
Players.
We out, baby.
Peace. See, I'm the peace guy.